Good morning, Klein Oak. Hey, what's up, everybody? It is Wednesday. I hope that you guys have had a first 2 good days for the week, and now we're ready to get over the hump day and finish out this week strong. So, got some more announcements today. This is actually a pretty big week for announcements. So, let's make sure we tune in and listen to some of this important stuff I'm going to share. So, we're going to start, and I just want to remind everybody, it is again Teacher Appreciation Week. And so we talked about Monday and Tuesday to send an email to your favorite teacher or teachers, as well as for Tuesday we talked about posting just something nice on social media. If you didn't get the chance to do either one of those things, it's never too late. It's never too late to tell somebody something nice. So you can jump on that. I do have 2 things that I want to add, though. One's for today. So for Wednesday, what we thought would be a fun one is to share like an inspirational song with the teacher. We do it through email, maybe through social media, something like that. But just a song that maybe means something to you, or you think might bring them some joy this week. So that'll be today. So that'll be Wednesday. Share a song. For Thursday, what we'd like you to do is post something that you've learned from a teacher at Klein Oak that you think, whatever it is that you learned, will be valuable in your life, like later on. Like this might be something that 10 years from now, you'd be like, whoa, man, this was huge. This was a big deal when I learned this back when I was 16, 17 years old. So I want you to post that out. If you do, please hit us up on Twitter or Instagram. And I will put our handles underneath the screen here. So let's make sure we do that, celebrate our teachers. We've got great teachers at KO. I know you guys know that, and just want to let them know how much we appreciate all the work that they do. It's also School Nurse Week, and so we want to thank our nurses. We have outstanding nurses. We talked about them on Monday, but really just remarkable group of women. They do amazing things. They help kids who take medication on a daily basis. Obviously, there's like injury type stuff. They're right there. As I had mentioned on Monday, we had a staff member who their life was saved, and they were recognized at the board meeting for it by our nurses. I mean, she just sort of collapsed, and we had the nurses were right there, and we're going to save her life. It's a huge deal. So I know myself, not at Klein Oak, but at previous jobs I've had, I've had issues, and the nurse, has been just a huge help. I mean, it's really like a huge advantage to have a registered nurse on your campus. So we're so grateful for them. Just want to say thank you and let you guys know we're thinking about you. Assignment 5 is due Sunday. We have 2 more assignments to go per class, of course, but this is number 5, so it's going to be due this Sunday, and then next week will be our final week for official assignments, and then we will have some time to complete anything that maybe we didn't quite get to, or we struggled on, we want to retest on, whatever that case may be. But we're going to have 6 assignments in total, and number 5 is due Sunday. Also, as a reminder, we don't have finals, so I just want you guys to know that we're just going to have 2 semester, we're going to get a semester grade from combining the 3rd quarter and the 4th quarter. Also, remember that if your 4th quarter grades are lower than your 3rd quarter grades, they will not count. The 4th quarter can only help you, so remember that as well. OBK, the Oak Break Crew, is having virtual auditions, and I am going to put a graphic up that sort of talks a little bit about those auditions, and then there's a video as well, a really cool video that for some reason I wasn't able to download and put in this video, but I'm going to put it in the Schoology post.
So when you go to Schoology, hopefully if you went there to find this video, if not, you can go to Schoology and you'll see this video. But I'll put the link to that video. It's very cool. It's only about 60 seconds, but it's really cool video. So you guys should check that out. If you have any interest at all, you should definitely contact Ms. Curry and think about Oak Breaker. Great organization, a lot of fun. I've seen them dance a lot. It's remarkable. And so you guys should check that out if you have any interest whatsoever. I want to remind you that the Mindful Moment is Thursday this week. So if you want to check that out, it's at 12 p.m. The link, since this video is going up on Wednesday, I won't attach the link to it, but it's there. It's in old posts. And then I believe Miss Irwin, who runs it, I think she posts it on Tuesdays and Thursdays anyway. So you should check that out if you want. Again, that's at 12 p.m. I want to remind you guys, if you were in AP World History or AP US History, on Monday we talked about a review session that's happening, and it's happening today. So I want to remind you guys again, if you want to check that out, it's tonight. It starts at 5:30. You can get on at 5:15. And again, this is either one. U.S. history, world history. It's like we're combining the two to prep you guys for the AP exam, which is coming up. So if you're taking that test, you should definitely tune in to that review. I will put the graphic up as well if you have any questions about that, but you should definitely check that out. The National English Honor Society has opened new membership applications. They're for current sophomores and juniors. If you would like to apply, once again, this is National English Honor Society. If you'd like to apply for that, you just need to fill out the Google form on Schoology. This includes information about eligibility requirements. Applications will remain open until the end of the current school year, so you got a couple of weeks to do this. Over the summer, if you apply over the summer, grades will be verified and they'll accept members, and you'll be notified at the beginning of next school year. Once again, that's for juniors and seniors next year. So for current sophomores and juniors, check that out on Schoology. You got a couple of weeks to do it. If you have any questions about it, contact Mr. Brewster. I will put Mr. Brewster's email in here. But he's a great guy, so if you have any questions, contact him, and I'm sure he will help you out. This is from the counseling department. Attention all Panthers. This is the last week to change your schedule for the 2020-2021 school year. So the next school year, this is the final week. Please fill out a course request change Google form. Okay, so a course request change, it's a Google form. The link to the form is on Schoology. There's also a counselor s'more. They've been putting out this really nice s'more, if you guys know what that is. But it's kind of like a collection of information. But they put out some outstanding information in these s'mores, so you can find it there. If it's something related to athletics, fine arts, dual credit, or a CTE class that requires approval, those courses will be finalized at a little bit later date. Just because those involve like auditions or tryouts or applications, stuff like that. So, but if you need a schedule change, I've got a couple people reach out to me and I've helped connect them with their counselor. If you need a schedule change and you want to change your mind about something, let's get it in this week. If you don't know who your counselor is, you can send me an email or you can send Miss Bellato, our lead counselor, an email, and we will connect you with your counselor and help you get that schedule change that you want. Okay, so we have now reached our movie of the day. Back to the Future was the movie from Monday. If you guys hadn't seen that, I hope you did watch it. You need to watch it. That's one of those ones you got to see. Like if you haven't seen Back to the Future, something's wrong. Like you got to see that one. If you did see it, I hope that your flux capacitor is fluxing. If you saw that movie, you get that joke. All right, today's movie is outstanding movie. It's a little more of a dramatic. I call it a dramedy. It's over 20 years old, just over 20 years old, but a fantastic movie. I believe it was won the Academy Award for Best Picture of the year it came out. Definitely several of the actors in it won Academy Awards, including the great Jack Nicholson, who won his third Academy Award for this movie, as did Helen Hunt. It's called As Good as It Gets. It's on Netflix. It's a great movie. Jack Nicholson plays a writer, and he has like OCD, obsessive compulsive disorder, and it's kind of just, I guess, just about him. He ends up sort of having a bit of a love relationship with Helen Hunt, who is like a waitress at a restaurant that he frequents, and then he also has kind of a fun relationship with his neighbor, who is an artist, and their personalities clash, and they sort of form this like odd friendship. But anyway, very good movie. Like I said, a lot of Academy Awards are involved. Jack Nicholson is an amazing actor. He's probably one of the greatest actors of all time. Most people would probably recognize that. So this is one of his better performances. So if you want to check that out, once again, it's called As Good As It Gets. It's on Netflix. Guys, that's it for me today, okay? I will be back on Friday. I want to remind you once again, for teachers, Teacher Appreciation Week today, share a song, do it through email, do it through social media, and then tomorrow, Thursday, please share a life lesson that you have gained from one of the staff members at KO. Put it out there on social media, share it with everybody. So hopefully, to reach our teachers. Once again, it's never too late to tell somebody you appreciate them and that they're a special person for you. I promise you, something like that goes a long way. So, all right, guys, have a great day today, and tomorrow I'll be back Friday morning for our last announcement of this week. Make it a great day, and I'll see y'all then.